Assalamu alaikum, my little creatives, and welcome to our art adventure. Today we're going to be making a model of your lungs that you can breathe in and breathe out to inflate your lungs. As we craft, we're going to be learning about how Allah gave us life and keeps us breathing. Are you excited? You're going to need a pair of scissors and tape, 2 plastic bags, white paper and pink or red paper, and 2 straws, a pencil and glue, colours, and a piece of card. Your feedback is so important to improving our channel. So please write me a comment. The link is in the description below. Shall we get started?
Let's start by taking a big deep breath together. Did you feel that? That's your lungs at work. Do you know who gave you your lungs and makes them work so perfectly every single moment? Allah! That's right, our Creator. Allah is the one who made your whole body, and He is the one who keeps you alive every second. Subhanallah, isn't that amazing? So I'm starting off by grabbing my pink card and I'm drawing a pair of lungs. Now let's talk about your lungs at work. Your lungs are like 2 soft balloons inside your chest. Every time you take a deep breath, air goes into your lungs. This air is full of something very special called oxygen. Allah made oxygen just for us. It's what keeps us alive. Without oxygen, we wouldn't be able to think, play, run, or even sleep. When you breathe in, the air travels down a special tube in your body called a windpipe. It's like Allah made a road just for the air to travel. From the windpipe, the air reaches your lungs, which are waiting to grab the oxygen and send it all over your body. So now I'm cutting out the lungs that I've just drawn. Now I'm drawing veins on our lungs, which carry the blood. Inside your lungs, there are tiny little air sacs called alveoli. They're so small, you can't even see them with your eyes, but they have a very big job. These alveoli take the oxygen and give it to your blood. Can you believe that? Allah designed your lungs and blood to work together. The blood takes the oxygen and carries it to every part of your body. Your heart, your brain, your muscles, and even your fingers and toes. Every part of your body needs oxygen, and Allah makes sure it gets exactly what it needs, exactly when it needs it. Isn't Allah so kind and loving? But wait, there's more. When your blood takes oxygen to your body, it picks up something your body doesn't need anymore, called carbon dioxide. This is like a waste gas that your body wants to get rid of. Allah gave your lungs the amazing ability to take this carbon dioxide out of your blood. When you breathe out, your lungs push the carbon dioxide back through the windpipe, and out it goes through your nose or mouth. It's like your body is always cleaning itself without you even having to think about it. Subhanallah, what a wonderful system Allah created. Now I'm drawing a mouth and nose. I'm going to colour it in and cut it out. Now I want you to think about something very special. Do you have to remind yourself to breathe? No! Your lungs work all by themselves. Even when you're sleeping, playing, or reading. This is because Allah made your body so perfectly that it takes care of itself. Imagine if we had to remember to breathe every second. How hard would that be? But Allah made it so easy for us. He is always taking care of us, even when we don't realize it. That's why we should always thank Allah by saying Alhamdulillah. All praise is for Allah. Allah wants us to think about how our bodies work and realize that they are a sign of His power and wisdom. When we think about how our lungs work, we can see how much Allah loves us and how perfectly He created everything. Every single breath you take is a gift from Allah. Can you imagine counting all those breaths you've taken your whole life? It's impossible. But Allah knows every single one. That's how much He cares for you. Now I'm cutting out a piece of cardboard so I can stick my lungs on it. Now that I've glued down my lungs, I'm going to tape down the straws, which is acting as the windpipe. Then I'm going to stick the mouth and the nose. Before taping the straws on, it might be easier for you to tape each bag to each straw. Let's think about something else Allah created to help us breathe. Trees! Have you ever seen a tree blowing in the wind? Trees and plants are like helpers for our lungs. They take in the carbon dioxide that we breathe out and give us back oxygen. It's like Allah made a teamwork system between us and the trees. This is why it's so important to take care of the earth. When we take care of Allah's creation, we are showing that we're thankful for His blessings. Now, let's imagine a little story to help us understand even better. Imagine your lungs are like a factory. This factory never stops working, day or night. The workers inside the factory are like the tiny alveoli and the blood cells. They are always moving, carrying oxygen to where it's needed and taking away the carbon dioxide. Who is the boss of this factory? It's Allah. Allah is the one who keeps the factory running smoothly. If the factory ever stops working, even for a little bit, we would be in big trouble. That's why we should always remember Allah and ask Him to keep us healthy and strong. Now I'm taping the plastic bags to the straws. I'm making sure I tape it really tight so no air escapes. It might be easier for you to tape the bags to the straws before you stick down the straws. Sometimes we might get sick and have trouble breathing, like when we have a cold or a cough. But even then, Allah is taking care of us. He gives us doctors, medicine, and rest to help us get better. And when we feel better, we should remember to thank Allah for healing us. Allah is so merciful. He never forgets about us, not even for a moment. Now, let's think about how we can use the breaths Allah gives us. Every breath is a gift, and we should use it in ways that make Allah happy. We can use our breath to say kind words, to recite the Quran, to make dua, and to help others. Did you know that even saying Subhanallah, Alhamdulillah, and Allahu Akbar are ways to use your breath to please Allah? Every time you do this, it's like you're saying, "Thank you, Allah, for giving me this life." Let's end by thinking about one more beautiful thing. Allah is the one who gives life, and He is the one who takes care of everything in the universe. He made our lungs, our hearts, and every part of us. He made the trees, the air, and everything around us so perfectly that it all works together. When we see how amazing Allah's creation is, we should feel so much love for Him. And every time we take a deep breath, we can remember that Allah is still watching over us, taking care of us, and giving us so many blessings that we can never count. Isn't that beautiful to think about? Now we've learnt how our lungs work when we breathe in and out.
Wow, look at the beautiful craft you made. I'm so proud of the amazing work you did today. Look, now we can breathe in and breathe out to show how our lungs work. Let's end with a short dua. Raise your hands and repeat after me. Oh Allah, make every breath I take a means of drawing closer to you. Ameen. And don't forget to leave a comment in the feedback form below so I can improve my channel for you. And inshallah, I will see you guys in the next video. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.